So let's talk about this whole kidnapping thing. Rafe and Hope, go ahead and get y'all divorced. It wasn't gonna work. Y'all failed from the jump. I'm not surprised or shocked that she fired you. You were just doing your job. She didn't like you doing your job. I guess she wants you to trust Mr. Shark as much as she trusts Mr. Shark, spilling her guts to Mr. Shark all over again. Telling him that you fired him indefinitely, like you ain't gonna get fired. Oh, I read the spoilers. Hope you better enjoy your little job you got now. You gonna be fired Friday, so next Friday is your firing. Cause I'm pretty sure Eve and Jack gonna win this election. I'm pretty sure of it. I didn't heard enough spoilers and saw enough. Jack and Eve got this election. So while you sit up there firing Hope, while you sit up there firing Rave, you better be putting in your own little pink slips too and firing your own behind. Now back to Xander. Xander, I'm guessing you're gonna try to make Nicole lie for living here because she won't choose you. She don't like you like that. You want her to love you like you love her. You still obsessed with Nicole, telling Brady to get his hands off of your wife. Xander, you still obsessed with Nicole. Buddy, I don't know how many times must Nicole tell you till she blue in the face. It is not gonna happen. Nicole is never gonna fall for you. She only got eyes for Eric. Unfortunately for Eric right now, she mad at him cause he could have done more to protect Holly, but he was too busy running around here with Polly Pocket trying to tell Rex that Polly Pocket leaving Rex for him. So and we gonna take blame here, ownership, responsibility for it. Everybody deserve a piece of that blame. Victor, Nicole, Eric, Brady, Maggie, Chloe. Who else is there? Victor, Brady, Maggie, Nicole, Eric, Victor, Xander, Mr. Shark. Who else can we blame? Like, there's enough blame to go around for Holly kidnapping. Chloe, you absolutely should have gave up Holly when you know them cartel people was coming behind your back. That's where you messed up at. You could have gave that baby on over to Eric for that baby can at least be in the clear while you being chased by a whole drug cartel from Mexico. You saw that heat getting on. You saw that heat was getting on your behind. You saw that pressure that was putting on you. You could have gave that baby on over to Maggie, Eric. Hell, you could have let Brady even race the cartel. He had time with her, so I'm pretty sure she know Brady. So, Chloe, you could have gave that baby up. Eric, where you fall down in, you was too busy worrying about Polly Pocket, sleeping with Xander. Then you want, well, she made the executive decision to leave Reds for she can start dating you. Y'all was kissing. Brady tried to warn you to get Holly out of the Demera mansion for the baby can be saved, or get the baby up for the baby can be saved, and you worry about the cartel. Xander, the whole Marion thing, the whole explosion. Um, what else you cause? The whole explosion. The Marion thing. Well, that's about it with you. And there's some other things that I can't think of right now. But yeah, you to blame. Nicole, you can't really be mad at Eric because you the one side in your will that you wanted Chloe to take full parental rights and custody of Holly. So you can't really get mad at Eric for not trying his damnedest to try to get Holly back. But he was a little busy and a little bit too occupied running around here with Polly Pocket and trying to get himself together and his anger issues. So you can't really blame him. Maggie, you could have fought a little bit more harder. You tried fighting at the beginning, and in the middle, you gave up once that note was, well, once that notarized letter from the lawyer came, you gave up and gave the baby on the Chloe. You should have fought harder when you realized the drug cartel was after her. Like, I'm with Nicole. Like, y'all know a whole cartel coming after Chloe. Did none of y'all have enough common sense to tell that girl, look, Chloe, you got your own problems. You do not need this baby running behind you while you running away from a cartel thinking that the mayor mansion can keep you safe. And you know how many tunnels, secret hiding ways, secret passageways, scaling the mayor mentioned is unsafe. You should have known better, and then you're going to have the audacity to move in with the pervert. Then you calling yourself falling in love with him, kissing him. Like, y'all should have fought harder. Y'all saw the whole cartel coming off of the girl. Y'all could have made her or forced her hand to make her give up that baby. For the baby can at least be safe, and whatever happened to Chloe just happened to Chloe. Like, y'all could have fought a little bit more harder for Holly to be safe and let Chloe deal with her danger that she got going on, even though she was defending herself in Mexico and now the whole cartel coming after her. And y'all probably should have took Parker too while y'all was at it, for she can fend for herself and let the pervert and Ben take care of her and let her deal with what she got to deal with, besides sitting around here letting her have two children, one that's not hers biological, and like all y'all messed up. Victor, you could have kept your mouth shut long enough and realized the danger that Chloe was coming in. Oh, wait, you think Chloe a slut. Of course you weren't going to help Chloe out in no way, shape, or form. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't allow, as you call Nicole, a whole bag and all this. Of course you wouldn't let her, well, you probably would have, because that's Daniel Child. So I'm pretty sure you probably would have found a way in your cold, dark, old heart to find a way to let Holly live in the Kiriakis mentioned. So if you're gonna blame somebody, y'all got to all take blame. Like, everybody deserve a piece of that blame. And Nicole, like I said, you can't really be mad at nobody because you have faults in there too. Matter of fact, half of it, 50% of it is all yours. Your parenting, you can't keep your hands to yourself. Sleeping with brothers will put Brady in that situation where he was blackmailing you. When Xander got a hold of you and he married you and forced you to marry him, had your baby in danger, they thought you was dead, you signing over that letter to your attorney for Chloe to take full custody. Eric was right here worried about other people and worried about Polly. Brady was the only one that had enough common sense to try to, even though it was selfish and even though he was doing it because he was in love, he did kind of have enough common sense to say that, Chloe, you need to get out of here, you and the baby. At least he did. I give Nicole that when Brady was, even though it was selfish, even though he still loved Chloe, even though he was doing it trying to get close to Chloe all over again, at least he was the only one with a common sense in the brain. Eric, he tried to come to you. You ain't want to hear none of that. You basically told him all and made him give up on the whole situation. So there's a whole lot of blame to be going around here. And Nicole, you take about 50 and 60% of that blame because of you and your actions. So yeah, so that's about it with that whole situation. And Xander, did I already mention that Xander obsessed with Nicole? But he is, and I find it hilarious that you still carrying the torch with Nicole. Xander, catch her when she drugged, high, or whatever. Or better yet, put her on a spell or a trance. Maybe you'll stand a chance at Nicole. Until then, buddy, you don't stand no chance with Nicole, and you're never going to stand a chance with Nicole. Just keep on hoping and wondering and wishing. Maybe one, no, it won't. I was about to say maybe one day it'll come true for you. No, it won't. But Your wife. I'm glad I also read in the spoilers that somehow Brady convinced Xander to divorce Nicole, or find a way to divorce Nicole, or forced his hand or whatever, which is a good job for Brady. That woman dealing with all types of pain right now. She done lost the whole child. Well, she thinks she done lost the whole child. She don't need you, Dark Cloud Xander, with your obsessive compulsive behind to come up here messing with that woman all over again, trying to make her love you, knowing it's not gonna happen and never gonna happen. Like she said, she'll take her last breath before she ever give you a piece of her time or energy, or let you in her air that she breathes. So Xander, I don't know what you trying to prove here. Talking about take your hands off of my wife. You'll be better off going to marry somebody from a brothel or something. Xander, aim higher in life. Find somebody that's really going to love you, because it's not going to be Nicole. And the more you want it to be Nicole, it's never going to happen. Now back to you, Miss Hope. Um, if you don't realize by now that Mr. Shark is shady, a little shyster, dirty, underhanded, I don't know what to tell you. I'm kind of looking forward to next Friday to your firing. You already did fire Rave. You might, like I said before, you might as well go ahead and throw in your pink slips and go ahead and get fired with them, because it's gonna happen. So, and when this come out about Mr. Shark, you'll be lucky if you stand a chance to write tickets. Better yet, be a beat cop after this come out. So you have your little fun now. You do what you gonna do or whatever. But you finna get fired too, Miss Thing. So I just want you to keep that in mind. And poor Maggie about to drink herself to death, or about to start drinking again, cause she had a whole because she had a drink up there at the Brady Pub, up there talking about some vodka. Is that the alcoholic choice? An alcoholic choice? Vodka. Is that an easy choice, an easy option or whatever? Cause it seems like all the alcoholics or people that battle alcohol addiction seem like their number one choice is vodka. I don't get it, but okay. But anyways, though, Poe Maggie and Abe consoled Nicole when he realized that was Nicole. He tried to help her out the best way he can. When they run into Maggie and her vodka, and good thing she didn't drink that vodka. She put it down. Well, Nicole went to grab for her water, thought it was water, and busted her and said, is this vodka you're drinking?" And she ain't drank the vodka, so hopefully Maggie can get her feelings in check or go to an AA meeting or something, cause we don't want you to drink yourself to death, Maggie, over this whole situation. Just give it time and hold on, Maggie, and everything will be all right. Just don't start drinking, baby. I hate to see you start drinking again. Well, you know what? What I about to say it myself is reasons. You would cuss the dog hell out of Victor, so that would be kind of funny to see you around here walking around and struggling around and walking funny and all that, cussing the hell out of Victor behind, but that won't do you no good. Victor don't pay you no mind anyway, so that when do you no good. Oh God. More Maggie and Victor abuse. No thank you. Um we got Kate and Victor up there talking about that whole situation and what's going on, and Kate basically dared to tell Victor he did nothing wrong. That came out about Polly Pocket because Kate don't like Polly Pocket, and now she got Polly Pocket on her radar and called her night, called her, what was it, a hoe? Or she no good, or she no good for my son, cause her son on these high pedestals that only the perfect girl can date her children. So you're not Polly Pocket. Kate on your radar, so you might want to watch out, cause if you play around too much, Kate might end up around here poisoning you or drugging you or whatever. So you might want to watch out for Kate, cause Kate ain't your biggest fan at the moment. So you have fun with that one. We didn't did everything about that. let's go ahead and get into the mayor election. Let's get into the mayor election. I don't want to, but we got to. Um, where do I start? Well, we know where we gonna end at. Like I said, Haley, you an idiot. You really are an idiot for giving Eve and Jack exactly what they wanted. Like, I don't know why you would sit up there and tell on yourself like that. Either way you slice it, either way you turn it, either way you rearrange it, you gonna get in trouble. Trip gonna get in trouble. Claire might get in some type of trouble, but y'all all lied to the ICE agents and all that. So, and Claire, your anger got the best of you. Like I said, I'm not blaming you for your anger issues and what's going on with you. I kind of blame the person that's in hand, Trip, for playing you around and leading you on and lying to you. Cause if he really loved you from the jump, ain't no way no hell he would have married Haley for a fake marriage or a green card. Ain't no way no hell he would have handed her right on back over to JJ, and JJ would have risked his life and his freedom trying to marry Haley, not you. You don't really love Claire like that. So I don't know why you waste your time, and now you want to tell this woman that she should go see Marlena because she acting a little crazy. Well, you ain't say crazy. She acting a little weird and acting a little what's that word you said? Whatever word you said. The reason she acting crazy because she's trying to defend herself or trying to keep her man because her mama and teach her how to not have a man to dignify her life. So she trying to keep the only man that keep her safe and make her feel confident and confident and comforted in her life is a man. So she doing everything to keep you. And Claire, if you think for 1 second that tape when it came back and traced back to you, you got another thing coming, Miss Thing. A simple phone analysis can show that you recorded that phone conversation. Well, you recorded that conversation. You sent it over to Eve with Eve sending it, and you're not a very smart person. Cause if you was very smart, you should have started recording after Trip said your name. Cause that shows me right there, and that shows everybody else that that tape would have been played. That Trip was talking to you, you was recording him, he didn't know you was recording him, and that tape that you sent to Eve, don't matter how Eve would have tried to twist that, turn that, or whatever, or mix that up, it would have still implicated. It would have still put you in the midst of it, and you would have still been implicated in the matter. So I don't know what you did, Haley. Like, you love JJ, you want him to take you to Smith Island or whatever. Like, okay, whatever. Jack gonna end up winning. I'll be surprised at this moment if Abe win. I would be surprised and shocked if Abe win. But too much didn't happen. Eve got exactly what she wanted, calling JJ, calling Haley and Trip marriage a scam. What she is a scam, and the fact like it all falling into place for Eve and Jack to win this election. So I'm not surprised, and I won't be surprised if they end up winning. Jack, you did absolutely the wrong thing, running your big head behind up there to Kayla, talking about the press is hiding you or whatever, and then you gonna talk about try to make her sign that statement saying that we forgave each other, it's all good or whatever. It's all good or whatever, and it was just whatever else the hell you had in that letter. Like, Jack, why you waste your time running to Kayla with that darn letter? Like, you could have saved that mess, and you could have. Why you would eat that darn note you had Kayla? I mean, what you wanted Kayla to sign? You should have just stuffed that note in your mouth and chewed it up and swallowed it. I don't know why you went running to Kayla. Like, she okay with it now? She fine with it now? She all cool with it or whatever? But that note was absolutely selfish. That note was absolutely rude. It's just like, that's water under a bridge. You ain't raped that woman or whatever, and that wasn't your wife once upon a time, and you took full advantage of that woman. Like, That note made you seem like an absolutely a-hole. Well, you look like an a-hole now, but that note made, well, that letter made you look like an absolutely bigger a-hole, and you was wrong and dead behind wrong for getting that note to Kayla for her to decide about that whole rape situation. So either way you look at it, Jack, if you still get in the office, that's still over your head. You still got to deal with it. You might not remember it, but Kayla remember it, and that all that matter. And your arrest record is gonna be in the play. So even if you do get in the office, trust and believe they're gonna be digging for your behind, and they're gonna be digging in your past and now about you and your life. So you enjoy your little mayor office now. Let's see how long you stay in there. Let's see if you stay a full term in office. I bet you won't. But yeah, and Eve, you gonna get exactly what you deserve at the right time. I am sick of you parading around here with this whole immigration thing, running around here like that tape mean in the thing, running around here. You don't want to reveal your sources or where that tape came from. The tape alone tells where that whole situation came from, where the tape came from, who it came from. Melinda Trish did her thing by covering up the best way she can. What by getting that tape when Eve and Jet was doing that first press conference. So she covered her behind the best way she can, and not Claire didn't gave that tape over. So ready to get played tonight. Claire, you just remember you're going to jail. That's all I got to say. And Eve, you might got you a big old comfy office, a nice position with some money in it. Let's see how long you keep it, cause you love to self sabotage yourself. So I'm waiting for you to self destruct at any moment now. So you go ahead and enjoy your little time. You go ahead and get your little victory lap. You and Jack, both of y'all gonna end up falling on y'all faces at the same time, and I'm kind of here for it. And I'm waiting to see y'all next move. um Claire and Tripp talking in the courthouse, the infamous place of Salem where everybody hear your conversation. I don't know why they thought that was alone. And here go Melinda Trash catch them two up there talking and up there hugging. And Claire, you can sit there and act all innocent. Tripp might be crazy enough to believe your bullshit. Excuse me, but ain't nobody else believing that BS that you spewing out of your mouth. So you go ahead and have fun too. And if I remember correctly, and I do remember hearing this, Tripp tried to break it off with you. You tried to fight for this relationship. I don't know why the hell you want this man after he didn't push you to the side for a whole nother immigrant and wanted to marry this person and not you and spend time with her, but you trying to fight for whatever you got or whatever left of that little relationship you and Tripp got. But you smiling and all smiles and all happy. Tripp heartbroken. He disappointed. Trust and believe. That man ain't gonna go back to you and keep on loving you and having sex with you. You're gonna have to wait. There's a waiting period. There's a line. And you're gonna have to wait till that line be cleared before you can get your time with Tripp still. So whatever you did, you think you did, sir, and you sitting back there thinking you got your man back. You ain't got your man back, baby. You got to wait the Tripp get over this disappointment and the trouble he gonna face for faking the whole marriage. He might be facing prison time. So regardless of the situation, you smiling now, you gonna be crying later on when Tripp get arrested. So I don't know why you wanted this to end so badly. You ain't gonna have a Tripp and Haley ain't gonna have it neither. So you have fun with that situation and you let that one sink into your throat because you ain't gonna have a Tripp neither once he get over his disappointment. Um Will brain tumor, it ain't shrinking. It's causing him to act funny or act weird or snap at any moment or whatever. So that ain't shrinking. It's still the same size, and Poe thing got to suffer with this brain tumor until it either shrink or disappear, I guess, or he can get surgery done on him or whatever. So Poe will, you'll get it together. Well, hopefully this brain tumor disappear or whatever. So I guess you in my prayers, Will, with your brain tumor. I don't want you to die. I'm sorry you got to go through a whole brain tumor thing and you got to deal with this and your little acts of anger from the brain tumor, I guess. I ain't gonna need much get into Eli and his little calling himself telling Abe off because Abe was kissing on Sheila, and Sheila then left town. She left town quietly, and Eli calling himself cussing out Abe because Abe was kissing on Sheila, and now his mama heartbroken. Like you ain't never cheated on somebody or two people, I might add. But we ain't gonna talk about that. And you being a big old hypocrite at the moment. We just gonna move on past that and move along from that. And I ain't talking about Eve and Jack and they little confrontation in the town square. I ain't finna talk about that neither. Oh, I just dropped my phone. Anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all day and have a good weekend. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Bye.